Welcome back to my channel. Greetings, everyone. This is Q, and I hope everyone is enjoying this fine Sunday, guys. Sunday in Boca Chica, Dominican Republic, guys. So, once again, you know, curfew today is at 12 noon, so I'm not going anywhere. So, I decided to make a video for you guys. So, I'm watching the news this morning, right? I watch a lot of news. And breaking news, Nestle, the food maker, recalls over like 763 pounds of food, guys, because it got some glass product contamination in the food. Hot Pockets. Guys, I can't believe you are not only still buying Hot Pockets, but you still eating Hot Pockets, and you giving Hot Pockets to your children, guys. Hot Pockets are one of the worst. Well, all processed foods are bad, guys. If you're not sure what processed foods are, I've talked about it before. But processed foods are those foods that are touched and prepared by man. The more it's touched and processed by man, the worse off it is. So all those foods in the frozen section that's already cooked and it's real convenient because you're real busy and these kids are driving you crazy and your job is stressful and your spouse is stressful and you're a single parent and you don't have time to cook, blah, 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 all that. That's where all that food is there for, guys. And it's the worst thing that you can give your family. Over the last 20 years, our kids became less healthier than any kids in any other generation. I'm 55 years old, so if you're my age or older, when you was a child, guys, somebody made you a plate, and they gave you a nutritious helping of everything that was cooked. You didn't have a choice. I didn't want the okra, or I didn't want the peas, or I didn't want the beans. You ate everything on that plate. And if you didn't eat it and tried to be stubborn and you just go sit there and wear out the parent or the grandparent or the auntie, okay, go play. And in a couple of hours when you came back, you found that plate that you didn't eat. It's on top of the stove with some aluminum foil on top of it. You ate that food that you were so stubborn that you wouldn't go eat, guys. Today and for the last 20 years, guys, kids as young as 5 years old and 8 years old have diabetes. Yes, you're giving your kids diabetes with all the junk you're giving them. When I was a kid, man, and this wasn't because we were poor. Fast food was a treat. We didn't get it all the time. Fast food now is a norm. Most kids getting some McDonald's 3 times a week. That's why your kids are sick. That's why your kids have learning disabilities. That's what, guys, over the last 30 years, every place I ever lived, every house I've ever owned, I never had a problem with kids riding their bike across my yard, kids playing in my yard, nothing, because the kids don't come outside. You don't make your kids exercise. Guys, food, okay? Because parents don't want to parent. There are kids as young as 4 years old who know how to go in the refrigerator, go in the freezer, pull out their microwavable snack. They got a stool up to the microwave. They know how to operate the microwave to heat up and prepare any one of those frozen food items out of the freezer. Because parents don't want to be parents, guys. You're killing your kids. If it was up to you guys, your kid would eat 4 Hot Pockets, 3 bags of potato chips, 18 cookies, drink 4 sodas and 2 Gatorades throughout the day and drink no water. And you'll be cool as long as they ain't bothering you. As long as they ain't bothering you guys, you good. That's why you got all that food in there. Guys, some of y'all gonna unfriend me, unsubscribe to my channel when I say what I'm about to say. It's borderline abuse to give your kid diabetes. You're not gonna agree with me, guys. I smoke cigars. I know it's not the most healthiest choice, but I'm an adult. I take full responsibility for everything I do, good or bad, right or wrong. Kids don't have a choice. Kids should not be fed food that's going to give them diabetes. Your children are at an age where every organ, every muscle, everything in their body is being developed. And you setting the stage of what type of healthy life they're going to live for the rest of their life. You're messing these kids up for the rest of their life. If you don't have a healthy kid, you're going to have an unhealthy adult. You're going to have an unhealthy elderly person. You're making unhealthy family members by giving them that food because you don't have time to cook. Guys, my mama, I was the youngest of five. My mama worked, busted her butt, and she still cooked. So, guys, stop making excuses. And I'm going to encourage you to cook healthy meals for your family, guys. And something else. A lot of these families, man, they have multiple kids. They've got multiple kids who don't eat certain stuff. Well, this kid don't eat that, and this kid don't eat that, and this kid don't eat that. And when you go out to eat, you got to stop at Burger King, you got to stop at Chick-fil-A, you got to satisfy all those kids because this kid don't eat that, that kid. Even when you cook, I know parents, big ups for parents who cook, but they prepare special meals for each kid because this kid, man, I don't play that shit, man. I got a nephew, I love him to death. Amir, when he would come on my house, all Amir wanted was, man, a piece of meat and some potatoes. And my brother, man, I never wanted to step on his toes and override him, but I'm like, man, let me just put a fork of this corn on his plate. Let me just put a fork of this on this because kids can't just eat meat and potatoes. They have to get a full, balanced, nutritious meal. They're developing. It's going to help them out in school. It's going to help us, guys. Kids have to eat. So now, Amir's eating a lot better. He's eating, but kids' palates change. They like different textures. And like one period they eat this, next period they don't eat that. Guys, we did not have a choice to do that when we were a kid. We didn't have nobody who listened to what you don't like. Even me as an adult, I'm a culinarian, man. When people come on my house, turn up their nose, want to ask me what's in that, I ask them one question. Do you have any food allergies? Are you allergic to anything? Well, no. Well, listen to me, man. Don't even be asking me about what's in my food. If you're asking me because you want to go home and cook it, fine, I'll tell you. But people want to ask you what's in your food. And here's why. They're ignorant. If their mama didn't cook it, if their grandma didn't cook it, they don't like it. See, there's a difference, ladies and gentlemen. There's a difference in I don't like something and I've never had that and I'm not open-minded enough to try it. I don't like how I look, so I don't want to try it. They say I don't like that, but honestly, they've never had it, so I don't play that. One Christmas, no, one Thanksgiving in Atlanta, my wife's family came down from Texas, and I got up. Everyone was still asleep, and I prepared omelets, ham and cheese omelets, and they had grilled onions in it, man. And one of the teenagers gonna come down and tell me, well, I don't eat onions. Well, if you don't eat onions, you're not getting no omelets. I don't cook special for no kids. Now, if your mama want to come down here and make you some omelets without onions, she can do that. But these omelets right here got onions in it. Either you want it or you don't. So she ate the omelet. Came back, Uncle Q. Can I have some more omelets? Sure. Do you want onions in it? Yes. She tried to tell me she didn't like onions. She probably had never had onions. She probably heard an adult say that, and everybody been going along with it her whole life. Onions are nutritious. Look up the importance of eating onions. Don't let your kids tell you guys what they don't like and what they don't eat. Guys, one time I met a lady who told me her son could don't eat nothing but cereal. And if I try to give him anything else, he cries, he has a fit. And I just looked at her for about 3 minutes. And after I got tired of looking at how stupid she was, I tell her, ma'am, you need to take your child to the hospital. Your child is sick. Your child is addicted to high fructose corn syrup. And you did it. You did that to that child by letting the child tell you what they go eat. So, guys, I've got somebody who done joined in. Tony Smith. What's up, homie? I agree today. Thank you, bro. I'm serious, guys. Guys, take care of your kids. Take care of your kids because they're in the developmental stages that's going to lead and tell you what type of healthy person they're going to be for the rest of their life. If you can feed your kids Hot Pockets and McDonald's and Chick-fil-A all the time because you don't feel like cooking, you're going to have an unhealthy child. Okay, guys? Please, it costs you nothing to like the video. If I've earned your right to subscribe to my channel, I'm asking you to please subscribe. And guys, share the video. If you know somebody who got kids and that kid don't like to eat nothing but cereal and he has a fit and he cries, he's addicted to high fructose corn syrup. And the parent did it to him. Okay, guys, thank you for your time. And please have a great day.